bank here. And I'll see you in an hour.
Jake, we're in business.
Go! Alright, let's make our way in here and find that vault. Hold your breath, get your gas mask on now!
Why is there toxic gas inside the bank?
That's a really good question, Logan. I don't know why there's toxic gas inside the bank. Maybe it's because everything here is weird. I think they're doing a lot more than just storing money back here. Alright, follow my lead. Logan, it's extremely smoky in here. We need to get out of these vents fast! There's gotta be a way out! The gas mask should hold, but not for long!
Jake, there's a vent right there.
Alright, hold on. I'll try and pass it open with this. Got it! Come on, let's go! Follow me, come on! Quickly, seal up the vent!
Oh, guys, that was extremely toxic fumes in there. It looks like whatever they're doing here, they're ventilating toxic fumes out of the bank, which, Logan, makes me think that this place is a little bit more than a bank. I mean, why would there be toxic fumes in the ventilation system?
And if you guys are just tuning in, we are currently inside the bank trying to steal whatever the mayor's hiding in here.
From what we know, inside one of the lock boxes in the safe room, inside this bank, there are some documents from the mayor that might explain what is going on in Boxford City. I mean, why we can't have junk food, why we can't leave, and why everything is weird. And I think we're starting to get closer and closer to finding out that answer. The only problem is now we've got to make it through this bank and get out of here before someone catches us. The entrance to the vault should be through this door, but it looks like we also have a key card system here.
Access denied. Access denied.
Oh, there's no way getting through that. Well, it looks like we're locked out through this key card system. There might be a way to get in though. I might be able to hack it. But considering that we just encountered toxic fumes, I think this might be a good time to take a little listen in, Logan. Let's see what we're dealing with on the other side of this wall. Alright, I'm gonna upload the feed to the camera. There's something in there. Whistling. Can't be the bank manager because he's still out. But there's someone inside there. Even if we are to break in through this lock, it'll give them too much time. We gotta figure out a way not to alert them and take them out. Well, we're gonna have to go in guns blazing.
Oh, Jake, why don't we just distract the guy?
That's not a bad idea. I mean, we don't know what we're going up against. We need to buy us some time so I can hack through this and get us inside there. Looks like it might be an emergency control panel. Maybe I can use that to shut off the lights. I mean, we have night vision goggles. If I shut off the lights, he'll be completely blind. He won't know we're coming. We can take down the threat and then figure out a way to get through the rest of the bank. Okay, I might be able to hack into it through here. There's a wire system behind this. Bingo. Shouldn't be too hard of a hack. I'm gonna use this device. It sends ultrasonic frequencies into the wire system, disrupting the signal, therefore opening the lock.
Jake, it just sounds like you're playing music.
Yeah, Logan, I'm trying to find the frequency. Hold on. Got it. Here, quickly. Put your night vision goggles on. Night vision goggles are on. I should be good to go. Let's see if I can get in this control panel here.
I don't know if you guys can see me, but I can see you with my night goggles.
Looks like this is the main control to the entire bank. If I am to shut off the power, it's most likely going to come back on. But I might be able to buy us a little bit of time. If I overload the circuit breaker, let's turn this to max. And here we go. Overloading in 3, 2, 1. All right, sounds like that about did it. Now we got to get in there before the power goes back on.
Access denied.
No, it's not going to work like that. Looks like this is a key card reader. Hold on, I might be able to make a bootleg key card and get us access.
How are you going to make a bootleg ID?
With this, Logan, it's an ID maker. All right, there we go. Now all we need to do is print it out and put it on the key card. Admin equals enabled. And this should turn my blank key card into an admin enabled key card, thus opening it. Or, you know, we set off every alarm here. Here we go. Attaching it to the key card. Now let's try and insert it.
Scanning.
Looks like it's working.
Access granted.
All right, door's open. Okay, keep it quiet and keep your night vision on.
I can't see! Who turned off the lights? Get the power back on! Come on!
3, 2, 1. All right, Logan, let's move in. After you.
Sneak over him. What is this place?
Looks like some sort of laboratory. Looks like the power's gone back on, though. Yeah, this is a lot more than a bank, guys. They're doing something here.
What is that?
Well, then I've got about a million questions over here about what is that. It looks like there's some sort of eggs or something. Some sort of weird material, too.
What is going on out here. I leave for 2 minutes and this place is falling apart?
Yes, ma'am.
It's your job to protect the city and the well-being of all of us inside it. And you have let them break into the bank?
Yes, ma'am. I do realize that the bank had been broken into. I was slightly preoccupied. As you can see, they actually sold me this vehicle here at an extremely reduced cost, and I had been testing it out.
This is unacceptable!
Well, it did work a minute ago. Well, it appears, ma'am, the two have bamboozled me and sold me an ineffective vehicle.
I knew that they were gonna be a problem, and now they are in the bank. Do you know what they're gonna find? Do you know what that means for this place?
Yes, I do understand what's going on here, and I understand what is at stake, ma'am.
One leak is all it takes to sink a ship.
Should I enter the bank and take them out?
No. Have you not been listening to my plans?
I do apologize, I messed up. This is my bad. Guys, this might explain a lot more as to what's going on here. I mean, if they have a laboratory sitting inside a bank with this much security, they're doing something here.
You guys are right. There's definitely something weird, like zombies or aliens or something.
Well, slowly roll, Logan. We don't know exactly what they're doing. I mean, there are just some eggs here, and as far as we know, maybe they're just growing chickens. But we'll gather as much evidence as we can, but we need to stay on task. We have to break into the bank vault and get those documents. I brought this with me. Should be able to use it to defuse these eggs. At least we can figure out what's inside them.
What do you mean diffuse the eggs?
That's a nice way of saying crack them open, Logan. You ever seen this before?
No, this looks disgusting, Jake.
Okay, well, maybe it's a piece of cheese that the guy left over from his lunch. He just left a piece of... Okay, I'm gonna stop touching that. All right, let's see what's inside these eggs. All right, I got it. Ugh. Well, this doesn't look like a chicken egg, Logan, unless chickens like green eggs. Look at that. Logan, this is oddly familiar. This looks a lot like what we saw in the hospital. Remember how everyone was coming in with a sickness and they were coughing this stuff out?
Yeah, like that green slime?
I grabbed a sample from this. We should be able to figure out what it is when we get back. But we gotta keep... What is that?
Jake, I don't know what this is, but we need to move.
1 second, Logan. It looks like some sort of computer. Maybe it has some information on it. Something we could download, like, I don't know, plans or use it to figure out what's going on. What is that?
I don't know what that is, Jake.
Logan, why are you going around touching stuff that looks like that? If there was a list of things that I would say not to touch, that would now you just put it back in the water. That's definitely on the list of things not to touch. That looks disgusting. It looks like a brain. You don't think? Brain scan activated. Type enable to activate voice comms. Okay. Enable. Voice comms activated. Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Jake? Why does that voice sound familiar?
Wait, that's the neighbor. Hello? Yeah, this is Papa Jake and Logan. We are your neighbors. Well, what's going on here? Oh, jeez, guys, you wouldn't believe what happened. It turned me into just a brain. It took my body away. Wait, whoa, what do you mean they took your body away? How are you just a brain?
Are you saying you're a brain?
Oh, please don't touch my brain. It's just a lot to take in. I mean, what they're doing is... Logan, stop that. It's obviously bothering him. No, actually, it feels kind of nice.
He likes it.
Stop that. Okay, look. Do you know why they're doing this? I mean, you must have heard something or seen something. I mean, what happened? They said you tried to escape Oxford City. You came back extremely injured. I mean, what happened out there? Oh, yeah, I've seen some stuff. You don't understand what's going on with this place. You see what they're doing and what's out there.
Access denied.
What? Wait. What I'm trying to say is what they're doing is...
Access denied.
And access not denied. Hold on, let me try and override it. Oh, it's like something's controlling my brain. I can't tell you anything. You guys gotta get me out of here. You can't leave me here. I don't want to be left here. I don't want to be alone. Oh no, yeah, it looks like they have some sort of security system on your brain. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we can't leave you here. I might be able to download you onto this.
Jake, you gotta start being fast. We don't have that much time.
Okay, hold on. All right, I'm gonna sequence you onto our scanner disk here.
Did it work?
Guys, can you hear me? Oh, this is even weirder than before. Now I'm in a box.
Okay, yeah, it worked. It's time. We'll have to deal with this later. I don't know what kind of weird science they're up to here, but we need to get into that vault and find those papers. Dude, we did it. We finally made it in here. The safe room. Okay, now all we need to do is break into the safes. Oh, looks like this one's already open. Clues in here?
Jake, stay focused. We need to crack this safe.
Whoa, Logan, this might be a lot of clues in here. This is a lot of very important stuff. We need to keep all this. Logan, this could be important things that we're gonna need to. Can't leave any clues behind.
Wowee! I've never had so much fun in my life. These things are incredible. Wait, what happened to my bank? Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Oh, and look at who it is. Where have you been? While you were gone, those two broke into the bank. And you know just as well as I do what they are gonna find in there.
Oh no, this isn't good. Those rapscallions? They told me to use an hour pass. That's probably why, so they can rob my bank and get all my money.
You have to make this stop. Lock them up. I don't want them coming out of there until I know exactly what I want to do with them.
Lock up my whole bank? You want me to lock this thing down? It's my source of income. Then we can't have other customers coming in.
Lock it up now!
All right. I'll lock it up. All right, bank's going into full lockdown mode. In 3, 2, 1, activate.
What was that? Logan? Check the door. Oh no. No. Logan, they just locked down the whole bank.
What was that?
I think they locked us in here. They're trying to lock us in here.
What do you mean they locked us in here?
They're locking down the bank. All right, come on, quick. We need to get into the safe.
Okay. Don't you have a device to break into the safe?
No, Logan, I didn't plan that far ahead. I thought we'd get in here and have a little bit of time and I could try really common stuff like, I don't know, 3, 2, 1, 4.
Jake, stop. Use something from your bag.
I don't have anything that I can use to break into the safe. There's literally nothing. All that we can get in here is the code.
The piece of paper that we got that had a 4-digit code on it. There's no other reason the neighbor would put a 4-digit code on there. It's got to be the code of the safe.
It's the best clue we have.
Okay, it was 8864. Logan, we're in.
Jake, what is it?
What do you think it is, Logan? It's a piece of paper.
Okay, Jake, we don't really have time to read this. We gotta get out of here.
There's something in here, Logan. Okay,
Put it in the bag.
Fine. You know what? You're right. We'll figure it out when we get out of here. I've broken out of prisons before. I can break us out of this bank. We just gotta find another way out. Start looking for air vents, emergency escape hatches, anything that might be in here.
Jake, check behind those coats.
Wait, yeah, there's a hole here. There's a vent system. This might lead outside. All right, quickly, hurry. Grab all the gear. Let's go. We gotta get out of here. Grab those jackets. Come on, let's go. All right, come on, Logan, through here. We made it. We did it, guys. We made it outside of Boxford City.
Well, at least we know how to escape.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that's over, Jake. Now we can leave Boxford City.
No, Logan, we can't leave yet. I mean, we just found out what was in that safe. We're putting the pieces together. We need to stop what's going on there. Clearly something bad is going on in Boxford City, and we're their only hope. They're taking in innocent people.
Jake, I know you're trying to act all heroic, but right now is not the time. We were just locked in the bank. They know what we've done. There's no way we can go back to Boxford City and be friends with the mayor.
Logan, I realize that, but we are this close to figuring this out. And if we can stop... What was that?
Okay, Jake, we gotta get out of here. I don't like the sound of that.
Logan, unfortunately, whatever you think about Boxford City, it might be the safest place right now. I mean, look what happened to the neighbor. He did say something was out here, and I have no idea. I have no idea where we are. Logan, we need to move now. Come on.
Jake, the sun's going down.
Yeah. There might be a reason why the mayor says that no one can be out past 10 p.m. I mean, just look at the neighbor. He went out past 10 p.m. He tried to escape. He came back like he was happy and alive. I think there might be something in these woods. I think there might be something more to this city. It might be less about keeping us in and keeping something out.
Jake, it's freezing out. How do you even know where we're going?
Stream. Boxford City gets its water through one source. A stream. This has got to be it. We follow this, we find Boxford City. We can sneak back in through the tunnel system and then figure out what's going on.
If you two even make it back.